take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Iguodala in at the center. And for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the 4-man position. Believe it or not, the season is drawing to a close. Have most teams met your expectations this year, Richard?
Many have exceeded my expectations, BA. Seems like play and players get better every year. Stars and good teams keep finding ways to improve. It's impressive.
Here's Gillespie. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Over Castle. Booker can't get it to go. Here's Castle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Comfortable with the ball in his hands, the rookie Castle just goes to work on them with the dribble move.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And the Spurs with possession here. Coming off a Suns make. Fox. And he buries his first look.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Gillespie passes to Booker. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Takes a step back. The outside leaner. Vassell with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Fox outside. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Gillespie. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Vassell, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Here's O'Neal, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Outside, Green. And the three off target. Spurs lead by 6. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Castle. Here's Fox. From deep, Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And since the All-Star break, no one's been better from the free throw line than these guys. 5th, Devin Booker.
Over the second half of the season, he's been locked in at the line.
And so it's Phoenix with it. 9-point game. Outside, Green. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Champagne's shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Gillespie. Still without a bucket. Green with the ball. Will it go? And it's hammered home by Green.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell from behind the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Spurs lead by 10. And here's Fox. Fires the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Gillespie. Over Fox. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Fox has got 10 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game. And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And he comes up with a bucket. 7 points for Victor Wembanyama.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Spurs fans, let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs squad.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Suns trail by 13. Outside Booker. Pass to Gillespie. Vassell against Green. Shoots over Vassell. And that one's good. Green.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Castle outside. Pass to Vassell for 3. Fires in the triple. Vassell's got 6 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Green. He played a great game against Indiana. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gillespie. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Now here's Green. 11 points in the game. Pass to Booker. Back to Green. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fox outside. They set the screen. Uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
High post Green, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Releases. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Back to Fox. Fires from deep. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The sell against Green. Pass to Gillespie. From down in the low post, it goes. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys?
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And the Spurs with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Gillespie. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. The lead is 15. Outside Johnson. Back to Fox. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Fox has got 18 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now Green. 13 points in the game. And it's hammered home by Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around him.
Fox, the pass to Harper. Cornette sets a screen. Fires for 3. The Spurs rebound. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Right side Green. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Spurs lead by 18. Fox outside. Fires the 3. And that's off the mark. He's 7 for 10 from the field. Well, Phoenix is shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Pass to Allen. 3-pointer. On target from range.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
San Antonio with the ball. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Here's Harper. No points yet. Back to Fox. Launches it. Rebounded by Dunn. Booker against Johnson. The shake. Rebounded by Johnson. 3-pointer. Fox buries it from 3. Fox has got 21. And so the San Antonio Spurs feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. We've got Amir Coffey, Malawach out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Goodwin in at the point guard position. Here's Malawach. From the wing, Goodwin, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
Here's Harper. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Suns trail by 19. Allen with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Fox feeling it out a bit. With the teardrop. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Since the All-Star break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA. Number one, the Spurs.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Suns shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Allen outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs lead by 17. 13 feet out. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Fox has got 23.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
From the stripe. And the basket by Coffey.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Here's Harper. Allen defending. And Harper gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Highsmith. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Dunn. Allen on the wing. 4 on the clock. From the baseline. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Fox outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. Phoenix also changing it up. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Devin Booker comes in for Coffey. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. Here's Highsmith. Still no points. Pass to Gillespie. Allen with a screen on Fox. Allen outside. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now here's Booker. Tightly guarded.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker at the line for one.
That free throw good from Booker. Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
That free throw, no good.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
He hits the second from the line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Gillespie. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Booker. The teardrop. Booker shrugs off the contact.
He's got the finesse. Booker with a feathery finish.
San Antonio leading by 15. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Highsmith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Three-pointer O'Neal sends it home from three-point land.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Fox outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 14. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be game number 4 of 7 on this current road trip. Back to Allen. Pass to Highsmith. Shot clock at 6. Booker splashes in the triple.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Fox outside. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Allen outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Fox. Pulls it from the top of the key. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Fox outside. Outside Wembanyama. The three ball. Doesn't go for him. Suns trail by 13. Pass to Gillespie. Allen outside. They set the pick from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Gillespie. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
And Booker is more than just a scorer. Very capable of getting it to his teammates.
Fox outside. Out to the right wing. The 15-footer. Nice jump shot. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Fox. Shot is good by Gillespie.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Fox outside. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Allen. Three-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
In transition, here come the Suns. Strong finish at the rim by Booker.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
A different look for San Antonio. Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson, and Castle subbed in for Fox. Phoenix also changing it up. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Highsmith, and Jalen Green subbed in for Allen. Here's Harper. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver. Castle for 3. Here's Wembanyama. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, and you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type. I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Now here's Green. 15 points in the game. Ooh, Green wanted those two.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 18 points for Victor Wembanyama.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Now here's Green. He's got 17. No good from outside.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Castle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Gillespie can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 17. Castle with it. Here's Champagny. No points yet. No good on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Castle against Booker. 1:19 left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Got it. Good job in the low post. Green's got 6 here in the quarter. Spurs lead by 16. Castle outside from deep. Wembanyama. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. It's Booker on the wing, covered by Wembanyama.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Green against Vassell. And it's Green punching it home.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harper. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagny. Wembanyama down low. Soft touch off the glass. And it's now 22 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation.
Oh, it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, you know, we try. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Spurs.
They're clicking offensively, making the right decisions, and of course, making shots.
And they say it's a make or miss league, and that's mostly true.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's Vassell. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 4. They're the group for Mitch Johnson, starting the second half. Now here's Wembanyama. It's a 16-point game, and San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Outside Booker. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Gillespie. Booker for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 13 now.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Here's Champagnie. No made baskets yet. And Wembanyama gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 17.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Outside, Green. Nimble move by Green as he gets it to go.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Fox. Softly drops in the floater. Fox has got 32 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Steps back. In close. Green puts it in.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Fox outside. Beyond the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Gillespie. Offline with a 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Castle attacking, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this rookie Castle is smooth on the drive. Can't give him any space in the lane.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. Second, the Spurs.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Green, the pass to O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Green. O'Neal's got 7.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Vassell outside. And here's Wembanyama. He's got 26. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. The free throw no good for Wembanyama.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
Yeah, that one's good.
At point blank range, oh yeah, you're not missing from there.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Wembanyama up top. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's made one and missed one so far at the line. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to O'Neal. From 11 feet away. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Richard, the journey is unique for everybody. That's certainly the case with Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, after playing at 2 different universities and then going undrafted, he played 2 years overseas in Germany and Spain, and then he finally signed with an NBA team and has not looked back.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Iguodaro. Unloads. Gillespie can't get it to go.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Wembanyama finds Castle. Right side, Wembanyama. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Champagny. The Suns getting their last shot to go. The three, Vassell. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Iguodaro's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fades back. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Gillespie. Give him 8. O'Neal passes to Booker. Drives to the hoop. And he gets that one. Booker's got 17.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Fox. And here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Now here's O'Neal. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Castle, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Green, the pass to Gillespie. Outside O'Neal. The 3 is up. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
and their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Now Fox. 32 points in the game for him. Pass to Champagny. The three. And it's rebounded by Gillespie.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Iguodaro. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Phoenix shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Barnes, he's checked in for Champagny. And the Suns also making a change. Allen's checked in. And that one misses. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
And Phoenix has possession. The Spurs making their last shot.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
For San Antonio, Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. Allen against Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Puts up a three. He buries it from three. O'Neal's got 12 now in this quarter.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Suns. Dunn, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Suns trail by 19. Now here's Green. That's 29 for him.
You don't want to jump with Jalen Green. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2, you don't want to jump with Jalen Green.
Here's Harper. Six to shoot. Wembanyama screen. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Johnson for three. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Dunn outside. Green for three. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Here's Harper. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wembanyama's got 43 points. Pass to Gillespie. Allen in the high post. Working on Barnes. Here's Gillespie. From deep. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Harper. And yep, it's good. Harper's got 5 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Allen. Outside O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. Lets the three fly. Another three for Phoenix.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Harper. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. He has 7.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Gillespie passes to Allen. Here's Gillespie. 11 points in the game. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Cornette with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Green, the pass to O'Neal, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Here's Harper. Good work there as it goes. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. The 3 is up. Barnes with the rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside Johnson. From deep, Wembanyama gets the 3 to fall. Wembanyama's got 46.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
1 second left. And it's laid up and in by Green.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so the San Antonio Spurs looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Amir Coffey, and it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Now here's Allen. Here's Highsmith, clock at 6. There's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Johnson. And here's Cornette. Fox outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
Free throw's good for Fox.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
And San Antonio making a change here. Lynx checked in. Goodwin's checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good for Fox.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Suns trail by 19. Pass to Allen. And it's good. 2 points.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now here's Fox. Now Olynyk, defended by Dunn. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist from Fox. Olynyk's got his first points of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Sinks the tray.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Pass to Harper. Now here's Olynyk. San Antonio moving the ball around. On the wing, Fox. Jacks up a three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Dunn, the pass to Allen. Shoots over Barnes. Allen can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 16. Barnes in the post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Goodwin. Allen outside. Pass to Goodwin. Good chance here for Booker. Rebound by Olynyk.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Fox outside. Back to Barnes. Misses off the left iron. Suns trail by 18. Allen outside. Here's Goodwin. Here's Highsmith. Phoenix no good that time either. Fox outside. Pass to Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Grayson Allen.
Such a physical player. Johnson never lets aggressive defense stop him from trying to score.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Phoenix also changing it up. Iguodala comes in for Highsmith, and it's Coffey in for Goodwin. First free throw is good.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
That one's no good.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Knocks down the triple.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Wembanyama after Phoenix picked up the three with their last shot. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
Phoenix making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Allen. Here's Booker. Allen a screen. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Now Fox. The kick out to Johnson. Wembanyama screen. The three ball. San Antonio again can't hit. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's inside. Here's Harper. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
There's a screen. Booker fires from way outside. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 23.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Right side, Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Goodwin passes to Booker. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Fox outside. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Harper. Booker no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 38 points.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
And that one's good. Iguodaro.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Now here's Johnson from deep. Wembanyama hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Allen, the pass to Goodwin. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational, and they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Goodwin. Allen outside. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Fox. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 42 in the game.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Here's Iguodaro. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 21. It's stolen. Back to Booker. Here's Goodwin. Here's Coffey. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox with the ball. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama double team. Back to Barnes. Wembanyama against Allen. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Booker. Here's Goodwin. He's covered by Fox. Allen outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside Johnson. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
And so here's Phoenix, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Goodwin. To stop the drought. Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Fox. Over to the wing. Outside Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
What makes Johnson so tough is his upper body strength.
Third team foul. Keldon Johnson. Shooting two.
No good on that one. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Plumlee's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Olynyk comes in for Barnes. Bryant, he's checked in for Harper. And it's McLaughlin in for De'Aaron Fox. Phoenix also changing it up. Malawach is checked in for Iguodaro. Dunn comes in for Devin Booker. And Bouyer's subbed in for Goodwin. And he sinks the second. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Now here's Allen. Here's Coffey for three. And the Suns get another three.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins. And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Here's Coffey, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Allen outside. Over Johnson. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Nice move to set up the jumper. That was pretty.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McLaughlin. Plumlee a screen. Pass to Bryant. Fires the three. The rebound by Allen. Here's Bouye. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is